Donald Sterling fiasco is the gift that keeps on giving. With me in studio is sports attorney Domenic Romano. What do you think of this situation, and do you think that two opinions is enough for the judge to rule?
You know, ultimately, that's what the judge will decide. Not whether he has Alzheimer's or whether he's mentally fit, but whether the certifications are proper, meaning whether or not those two doctors had any ulterior motives or whether their reports were clean from a motivational point of view.
Right, but these were doctors' evaluations that Shelley is using against her husband, Donald. Don't you think that the judge should maybe order an independent investigation or medical evaluation?
Only if there's reason to question the judgment of those two medical professionals. Typically, just because, and it's not just one, there's two.
Right, but as you know, in often cases, especially in criminal cases, they evaluate mental capacity, whether somebody's insane. So we're talking about a $2 billion sale here. We're not talking small peanuts.
Right, but you don't add an additional doctor for every $50 million. So these are reputable professionals. And look, he's given the court, even though they're not supposed to think about these things, and the public more than enough reason to doubt stability. One minute he's battling his former lover. The next minute he's battling his former wife in open court in very uneven and strange ways.
Well, what about the fact that these battles have gone on and on and on for years and years? This isn't some new thing with Donald Sterling. Will the judge look at those past cases of racist behavior by Donald Sterling?
You know, that's an excellent question. You would think, how could he not, right? It's been in the public eye. It's been going on so long. It's hard to escape. But when, you know, you have someone who kisses his wife on her hand on Tuesday and calls her a pig in open court on Wednesday, you got to think something's wrong. But the judge, acting properly, should be putting all that aside and simply asking this question. Were the certifications of these medical professionals proper?
Right.
Is there any reason to doubt the independence or the decision of these medical professionals? And if the answer is no, he's a racist.
Witnesses? Who are her witnesses? Now, you brought up something about Donald calling her a pig in court. But what happened after that is something that bothers me. It's the fact that the attorneys, his attorneys then said, if anyone's, or Shelley's attorneys, if anyone's a pig, it's Donald Sterling. We're both attorneys. Do you think that that is appropriate behavior?
Yeah, he also, her attorney also called Donald Sterling a demented tyrant.
Right.
To add to that. So, is it appropriate? It's gamesmanship. You can see why he's doing it, kind of pushing for more erratic behavior to kind of solidify the point of instability, of mental unevenness, if you will. But, you know, would most attorneys do that? Probably not. It shows that the stakes are high and that a lot of this is being debated in the media, in the public forum.
Right, but we're talking about the four corners of the courtroom, and, you know, a lot of it has to do with the theme, right?
Sure.
So do you think that Shelley's lawyers are properly playing this, that he is a demented tyrant, or should they be playing this as he's sick, he has Alzheimer's, let's play the sympathy card? Those are two different ways of playing out a case in court.
Absolutely right. And it should be noted that he made those comments, Shelley Sterling's lawyer made those comments to the press and not in open court.
Right, but judges know what judges say.
Absolutely.
Or I mean, what attorneys say all the time.
You're absolutely right. Now, with regard to the card, you know, play the racist card, play the sympathy card, play the sick card. At the end of the day, the only one that matters, as you know, legally, is whether or not this guy, whether or not there's any reason to doubt the lawyers determining him, the two doctors determining him to be mentally incompetent.
Well, this isn't over, so we will be back
Definitely.
discussing this. Be sure to follow Domenic on Twitter at Romano_law and check out his website, RomanoLaw.com. I'm Tamara Holder, and Sports Court is adjourned.